My name is Christine G, and I'm going to be going over Module 6, problem number 14 in the problem set. So here we have the data to the right represents the number of chocolate chips per cookie in a random sample of a name brand and a store brand. Completes our parts A through C. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at what they're asking me. So they've drawn side-by-side box plots for each brand of cookie and labeled the box plots, and for the name brand and asked for the store brand. Choose the correct answer below. So we have to pick the correct box plot. And this is a lot of work to do it by hand. So I'm going to jump in and take a look at StatCrunch and get some of that going. So I could calculate, I could go straight to the box plot graph, but let me go ahead and just look at some of doing the calculations kind of to get a feel for that. So I have to hit the shift key to get both of these, and then I'm going to do calculations for the mean, variance. Some of these I don't even need. So I do need the median, the min, the max, Q1, Q3. So let me see, how do I get really, well, I'll just compute them all. No big deal to have extra information. So here we have the median, and the median is the middle number for the particular data set. So if you had, just to give you an example, if you have a number, like if I have a bunch of like samples that I'm doing, how many times a week do people go out to eat, and I have a bunch of people that go out one time a week, and then I have one person that goes out 7 days. So my median would be 1, and that would make sense. And so would my mean would be something different because it's impacted by the 7, the person that goes out 7 times a week, because we're taking the average and we're including that. But the median would be just the number in the middle. So it's not impacted by outliers. So here we have that the median is a 26 for the name brand, and then we have 24 for the store brand. So the median of the name brand is a little bit higher, so more chocolate chips than the store brand. And then we have the minimum, that's just the minimum number of chips found in the sample, and 22 and then 16, and then the maximum for each of the data sets. And then Q1 is actually, you would take the median of the numbers between 22 and 26. So the minimum and the median, that would be our Q1, and then the Q3 would be the median for the between 26 and 35, and that would be 29. So that is kind of a look at that and a quick look. And then here I'm going to go ahead and jump to doing a box plot automatically, so I don't have to make all the different calculations, and I'll just be able to take a look at it. So I'm going to draw the boxes horizontally. I need to check that box, otherwise I'm going to be looking vertically, and you can see these are done horizontally. And I'm so visual, it has to be exactly the same. Now look how this goes to 40 and it starts at 10. So I like to have it start at 10 and go to 40 so I can have a better look at things. Okay, and then they have it reversed. They have the name brand the store brand on the bottom and then name brand up here, but that's okay. I'll just deal with it. So we'll just try and do our best. And the nice thing is we can see what the numbers are here. So that is very helpful. So right away, I know that my median is 24, so I can look at that at this store brand. Let me pull one up big so we can see it. So this store brand does not look like the median's 24. So I am going to go ahead and kiss that one goodbye. Then this one, yeah, and we can see right away, I didn't even have to blow it up. This is way above 24, it's near 30. So this one looks like it's at 24. And then, let's see, let's look at the other, for the name brand. It is, the median's at 26. So let's look at this one. Yeah, that could be a possibility at 26. And look at these whiskers. So this one goes all the way out to 40, and this one's way below. So let's take a look at our, oh, see, I gave it away. See, neither of these go out to 40. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. So kind of a game of guess and check on this. And then, okay, does there appear to be a difference in the number of chips per cookie? I mean, there does, but it's not huge. So yes, the name brand appears to have more chips per cookie. That's true. You can see the whisker goes out further than that one, and the median's higher, and so is all of this data. So except some of this data, and then it goes out with the whisker. Okay, so let's check that one. Okay. And then, does one brand have a more consistent number of chips per cookie? Yeah, I would say the name brand. Okay, let's see what that, if it likes me with that answer. Oh, it's just going to spin forever. So in stating the name brand, we can just see visually here that there are more chips per cookie. We could also look at the median's a bit higher. Okay, good, we got it right. So we are good, and you know, if you want to go into the details and calculate it by hand, I suggest going into view an example, because this is kind of a quick look at it, just like using StatCrunch and comparing the different box plots. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for